What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes news again for November 1st, 2023. And today we have a new game mode potentially that is coming out on TapTap later this month. And then, of course, we'll get it on Android and iOS eventually. It is called the Void Hoard. So we're gonna have to see what this mode is about. We do have a little bit of advanced information from the WeChats that we can share with you. Translations are going to be sketchy. I'm telling you that right now. Just be prepared. It's not going to be clean, but at least we get a decent idea. I got my Google Translate ready to go and everything for a lot of these image files that we have. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about this new game mode and see what it's all about. So this is what we have at our disposal. Again, it's called the Void Hoard. It says a sudden change occurred in the Void battle and a new Void, it says here, Void Divine Hidden, which we now know means Hoard, Void Hoard, gameplay is being revealed, which contains a large number of resource rewards at your disposal. Get ready to face the challenge and grab more excavation points. Don't know what that means. Again, it could just be a very weird translation. At present, the information related to the gameplay has been sorted out, and the new function will be available to you very soon on TapTap and later on Android and iOS. Let me give you a brief introduction first, along with LUTs. So let's jump through some of these images we have here. This is the icon it looks like for the mode here. It's going to get a little pixelated zooming in, but it says this is a void battle that will be added Void Hoard function. It contains resource rewards and you can obtain them through exploring through the different game modes. The way to unlock this is by passing all the levels in the first chapter of the normal Void campaign. So that means getting through what? 1-7, getting into chapter 2, very much how the Void Invasion boss unlocks as well. However, this sounds like once you get past chapter 1, it unlocks the entirety of this game mode, which is kind of cool. It doesn't seem like it's gated, I don't think, based on Void campaign progress, just the fact that you are past chapter 1. After that, if you clear all the levels in any chapter of the normal Void campaign, you will unlock additional chapters. Okay, I take that back right there. Just recorrected us right there. So as you progress further in normal Void campaign, you're going to get more of the maps here. So this is the first one we got here. I want to grab a little screenshot real quick and just do a quick translation on some of these icons if possible. A lot of times the translations don't work very well here, but let's see what it does. So the keyword says right here, it's like under excavation. These ones here just basically say to be discovered, and these are just the names of the different ones. So again, when they say excavation, I guess that means that's the one you're currently on, which makes sense as far as terminology goes. And that's pretty much what it looks like. There's like these little chests down here as well, which is interesting. It says after each divine treasure is activated and excavated, so those must be divine treasures down here, you can start to accumulate idle resources. So I guess that additionally gives you more idle resources in your Void campaign that you can claim daily. And the rewards will be obtained over time in the form of idle rewards. Yeah, exactly right there. So it adds more things to your idle rewards that you normally unlock in the normal Void campaign as well. There is a fixed number of resource rewards in the sacred chest. After all the rewards are discovered, so you have to, I guess, unlock the different rewards, very much like how you unlock them in Void campaign normally. You'll no longer be able to enter that area, and the next sacred treasure location will be unlocked. So it sounds like you have to full clear this chapter 1 in order to unlock chapter 2. Currently, it looks like maybe only 4 chapters are available, so it's not even for like 5 and 6 that we're doing and everything like that. So again, keep that in mind. The next one here, let's grab another screenshot real quick. I know I'm doing this on the fly, guys. I'm a little late on my videos here today, so I'm trying to get these done real quick for you. It says the multiple excavation points in this game mode will be default initially excavated at 100% efficiency. Players who successfully challenge the guards or defenders of these excavation points can then occupy that point and improve their excavation efficiency. The higher the excavation efficiency, the more they will be obtained over time. So as far as this one goes right here, once again, we're talking about this where This is the actual name of the zone you're in. It says your current excavation point and your level, and then this is your efficiency. This one is at 130% discovery efficiency and total development progress, and receive rewards. So that's interesting. We'll jump into the next picture here as well. This basically looks like it's very similar. The only translation difference here is right in the center, which let's grab a screenshot of that real quick too, just to see what that translates to. Yeah, those are just called divine depth essentially. So it says the higher the depth of the excavation point in the sacred treasure, the more difficult it will be to even defend. The increased excavation efficiency after occupation will be greater. So that's where you see here in the first one, we're at level 1 and we're at 130. This one here, we're going to level 3. It goes up to 156 efficiency. However, that does mean it does become more difficult as well. Whew, my goodness. Again, man, there's a lot of translations to be had here. I wish it was easier just to grab these little like screenshots and stuff, but Google Translate, I don't know what we would do with it nowadays, because this is like such a help to be able to see what certain buttons do and everything. Basically, it says the defensive lineup that has stayed here. This is the team. This is your fighting energy. It says winning the battle can increase the excavation efficiency by an additional 26%. You have to use exploration energy, which is these little lightning bolts up the top here, to attack certain excavation points. When attacking that excavation point occupied by another player, because again, this is a player, if the challenge is successful, the occupied position will be exchanged with your opponent and you will gain control. So this is very much like well, I guess it's not necessarily PvP. I guess it's PvE at first, and then when someone on your server takes over it, then it's a battle between both of you or other players to actually claim it. So that'll be interesting. This little lightning bolt, I'm going to zoom way in, is the essentially the energy for this one. It's called Exploration Energy Points. This is an energy point that will be used and consumed when capturing excavation points. How to obtain them? They refresh daily, and you can purchase additional ones for diamonds. The excavation points will be a protection period as well. So it sounds like when you do take over one of these spots here, 4 hours after you occupy the spot, if you are attacked at that excavation point during that period, the attacking team will have a negative effect of 50% reduced stats. So that way it really encourages people to at least get a 4-hour window, which means I don't know if you have to like keep jumping into this throughout the day, which I don't necessarily like, but it's okay. And then it says there are more contents and information waiting further for fans. It'll again be going out to the Android Tap server first, and then the regular Android and iOS servers as well. One thing I did notice on the comments, they talked about who you'll be fighting against. It'll be very much tied to how the auction house works. So, or not auction house, to your group. So I think it sounds like Android only fights other Android players, iOS players only fight other iOS players. I don't think there's a cross like the auction house. Sorry, that wording was really bad. So we'll have to see what this game mode is all about. I'm intrigued to see what it's like. Sadly, I probably won't be able to show you guys in game because our Tap account just sucks. It really sucks. So we'll see what we can find. Maybe Aquademon can get some really good footage over there and we can take a look at it, and I'll see you guys next time.